What's the biggest checkmate moment of your life? I worked at Palmer Furniture for 17 years. Started as some entry-level sales guy and worked my way up to regional manager. The owner, Mike, treated everyone like family, you know? Always talking about loyalty and how we're all in this together. Guy would throw barbecues at his house. Knew everyone's kids' names. Real nice guy act. So 8 years ago, when we were expanding into Texas, Mike pulls me aside. Says he needs someone he trusts to open the new branch. I'm like, sure, I'll do it. But moving to Dallas is a big deal for my family. So I tell him I'll need some kind of incentive to make it worth it. Mike gets this big smile and says, if I can hit 10 million in sales any year, he'll give me 5% of the branch's net profit as a bonus. We shake on it right there in the parking lot. He calls it a gentleman's agreement. Says real businessmen don't need everything in writing. I'm thinking this guy's being straight with me. So I move my family to Texas. Work my ass off building this branch from nothing. Cold calling, driving all over the state, sleeping in crappy motels. Mike keeps telling me how proud he is, how I'm the best manager he's ever had. That night I get home and email Mike thanking him for the deal we made. Spell out everything we talked about just to make sure we're on the same page. Never heard back from him, but whatever. Figured he was busy. Fast forward to this year. I land this massive contract with a hotel chain. Biggest deal in company history. $12.8 million. I'm thinking this is it. I finally hit that 10 million mark. Time for my bonus. But then last month, Mike calls me into his office. Says the company's downsizing and they're letting me go for performance reasons. Performance reasons. I just made them almost $13 million 2 months ago. Guy thanks me for my loyalty and offers me 2 weeks severance. I'm sitting there thinking, are you kidding me? But I don't say anything. Just smile and nod like always. Tell him thanks for the opportunity. Walk out of there calm as anything. Mike thinks he's so smart. But what he forgot is that I still had that email from 8 years ago. The one where I thanked him for our deal and laid out everything we agreed on. Plus I kept copies of all my sales reports. So I go see this lawyer. Show him the email and all my numbers. Guy's eyes light up. Says we got a solid case for breach of contract and wrongful termination. Files a lawsuit the next week. Mike tries to blow it off at first. Tells people I'm just being bitter. Says a handshake deal doesn't mean anything. But then we get to arbitration and the judge sees my email. Sees Mike never denied what I said or corrected me. Sees my sales numbers backing up everything. Judge rules in my favor. Says Mike owes me 5% of the Texas branch's net profit from this year. Know how much that came out to? $247,000. Best part is, company policy says Mike has to personally sign any check over $100,000. So this guy who just fired me for performance reasons has to write me a $250,000 check with his own hand. But I didn't cash it right away. First I took a picture of it. Mailed that picture back to Mike with a little note. Said thanks for teaching me about loyalty and how real businessmen do business. Then I cashed the check and put a down payment on my own showroom. Guess where I opened it? 1 block away from Palmer Furniture. My sign's bigger than his, too.